Okay, today we're reviewing how Tyler Herro spent his first $1 million in the NBA. Tyler Herro, my guy, Kentucky, let's go.
Is that $1 million?
Yeah.
Oh, this is $1 million right here?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we got a lot of money to spend.
You can tell already, my boy is very much dripped out ever since he got paid.
From Milwaukee,
Yes, sir.
Wisconsin. Greenfield, Wisconsin, a suburb right outside of Milwaukee. My first job was I worked for my dad.
Boy, them
doing snow plowing and stuff like that. I'd probably say $10 an hour.
Them glasses, man. Them glasses.
5 hours a night.
Them glasses.
Quick hit. The city, there's really nothing better. And no state income tax in Florida, so that was another perk to coming to Miami.
That's a huge thing for NBA players in the state that you're actually playing in, your team is located. No state income tax is huge when you're making over $1 million a year. Texas, Florida, those states, no state income tax plays a huge role. Because when we're seeing these guys get these huge contracts, let's say guaranteed salary of $30 million a year. When it comes to all the taxes that come with that, if it's let's say $40 million a year, you're only seeing half of that. So $20 million on that 40. Escrow, federal, state, it just adds up. So when you can lay back a little bit on the state income taxes, it's a huge plus. And he's in Miami, so yeah.
I figured it was going to be a lot of money, and then once I seen 3.6 million was a lot, it was amazing to be able to see that.
Damn, he was shooting. My boy is a hooper.
That's a lot of money for a young kid, but I felt like I worked for all of it. Coming from no money to having a lot of money, I knew I was going to have to get a financial advisor and everything like that. He kind of...
Thank you. Now, I'm glad he knew this, but I'm pretty sure the NBA has instilled many different things to guide these young players on lengthening their assets, their money, their contracts, and just simply lengthening their lives as a millionaire. Because we've seen a lot of stories in the past of people going broke, even winning the lotto, big NBA contracts. Yeah, we see it a lot. So this is good. This is good. Financial advisor, great step. Tyler.
With a long-term plan with the money I have now, so saying that I never make another NBA contract, the 4 years or 5 years that my contract is now will set me up for the rest of my life. I have a physically demanding job, so I have to really set aside a certain amount of money for my post-career and what I'm going to do after basketball. All right, so let's talk about my first million. The very first thing I bought, I think, was a Gucci purse for my mom. I was in New York by myself with some friends, and I had just seen it at the Gucci store and bought it for $5,000. Gucci purse for mom.
Okay, all right. We already started with the high designer. My mom could care less about that stuff, but okay, it's only $5,000, which, okay, 0.5%, and let's just see where it goes.
I bought 2 cars. I bought a Jeep and then a Mercedes. I got a S-Class SX3 AMG 2020 Mercedes. I bought it in Kentucky, a dealership in Kentucky, and then they sent it down here. It was $200,000.
Man! Tyler. Oh, and look at the freaking Patek on his wrist. Philippe Patek on his wrist. Okay, not even gonna get to the watch yet. $200,000 on an S-Class, an SAMG with S63 he said. That's a dope car. I'm going off the assumption, because it was custom and everything he said, that he paid for it. Not cash, but he financed it. He didn't say the magic word. He didn't say the magic word. And what's the magic word? Lease. Lease it. So I'm going off the fact or this assumption that he bought this vehicle. And I am a big believer in, man, I love Mercedes, but buying a $200,000 Mercedes on your first contract is not the move. Leasing a vehicle has many benefits, a lot of tax breaks. You know, you get to switch it up every 3 years, right? 2 years sometimes if you want a lower term option. But I'm not a big fan of leasing a vehicle. I'm not a big fan of purchasing a big luxury vehicle like that, an S-Class Mercedes, $200,000. You can get a lot of freaking nice things and a lot more bang for your buck than getting the top line Benz. And a $60,000 Jeep, wow, I mean, that's also up there. He definitely bought that one and customized it, because brand new Jeeps are not 60 grand. So he put some 35s on that thing, and he got a, I'm sure they're both dope, but those are huge depreciating assets. And if you guys do the math, 260,000 is over a quarter of that first million. In depreciating assets, that's a negative for me, buddy. And I'm sure he got it before his financial advisor got a hold of him, I'm sure.
That's 19. 20. I like it just white and black, simple. Tinted windows for the sun, and then all black rims. I had to pay for the tinted windows.
How much were it?
Like $300.
$300?
Yeah.
$300, man. In Miami, I know some folks. I could have got you that for the 120. Easy. I'm talking the dark. They don't know who you are, Tyler.
Boom. Tinted windows, $300 for the Mercedes Benz. Boom. I bought the Jeep from a dealership down here in Miami, a Jeep Wrangler, customized. We take off the top sometimes. You know, sometimes it's too hot down here, so we had to take it off. 60,000. 60,000, four-door Jeep Wrangler. Jeep was already tinted windows when we bought it.
All right, cool. So no extra $300.
No extra $300 for the Jeep. Saved me a couple dollars. Weekends in Miami, I love going to South Beach and just looking to...
Guys, just a little disclaimer about South Beach and Miami, period. You could spend a lot of money really quick. Trust me. Shopping. There's a place for clothes, shopping. There's a place called Webster's. That's really nice. And then the Design District has a lot of Dior and different type of stores like that. Clothing, $85,000. 80? $85,000 on clothing. That's a lot of money, Tyler. Especially, okay, this is the disclaimer when it comes to clothing and being an NBA player. It's actually a big part of their brand. When they build themselves up, that walk-in, the tunnel walk, what they're wearing, who they're wearing. And I get it. I truly do. But it's not that huge of a branding tool when it comes to who you are as a basketball player. Because some of the worst players in the NBA do wear the best clothes, but it doesn't matter. Your marketing and branding is solely and most predominantly built on how well you do on the court. That's just it. Whew, $85,000 on clothes. No sir, that's gonna be my second contract. Then nope.
My first apartment, a realtor down here in Miami helped me find it. $5,000 a month for rent and utilities. $60,000 in rent. I'm renting an apartment right now that I live in, but in the near future, I do want to do something in real estate. That is something that really intrigues me away from the court.
That's really good that it intrigues you, Tyler. First year in the league, should you rent? And people say you never know where you end up. You get traded, blah, 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 blah. I understand. If you can buy, you buy. Because if you can own versus rent, owning always wins. So $200,000 you spent on a Mercedes is a great down payment for a beautiful home in Miami Beach. Trust me, I've seen the properties, I've seen what it can buy, and $200,000 down on a beautiful home that no matter what, if you get traded to all across the nation, buy where you love living. And I'm assuming you love, that's a great place to live is Miami. So you can buy there, buy and hold. If you want to rent whenever you get traded, I don't think he's going anywhere, by the way, guys. I don't think he's going anywhere. That's why I would also see him buying. He should be buying. And that's good that he's also interested in real estate because that's the strongest market in my opinion, period. So yeah, he should be buying, not a Mercedes, some property.
The team has a nutritionist, but I actually hired my own chef. My nutritionist works for the team, so the nutritionist and chef, they all kind of work together. We'll say about $20,000 a year on my private chef. So $20,000 for my chef.
That number could have been $40,000, and I do not care. This is extremely essential to his career because his most important asset that he carries is his body, in which we all have our bodies. Our bodies are our temples, and this is extremely important to Tyler because he is a professional athlete now, and LeBron has shown us all that invest in yourself literally, and it will pay dividends for the rest of your life. Great investment.
I always wanted to buy my mom a car. That was like one of the first things I wanted to do. So once I did get paid, I bought her a Porsche, about $80,000. $80,000 Porsche.
That's dope. Okay. She loves the Porsche, got her a Porsche. That's awesome, man. No, props to you. If that's what she wanted, that's always priceless because like I say, man, those moms out here putting in the most work. We have them to credit for the people we are today, our parents, and you can't put a price tag on that. So once again, not judging that purchase.
That was a complete surprise. I brought it home one day back in Milwaukee. Someone delivered it to my house, and then she came outside and kind of just seen it was in our driveway. She was just very excited. She didn't believe it. She got in the car and kind of took it for a ride. My dad, I got him a car too. He likes trucks, so I got him a GMC Truck. So I bought my dad a GMC Truck for $40,000. So $40,000 GMC Truck.
Nice truck. You should have some pictures on here. I want to see these vehicles. I want to see the Jeep. I want to see the. I need to see that Mercedes, by the way. 200,000. Damn.
What was the best gift that you've ever received?
I would say this is the best gift I've received so far. A Paddock two-tone my teammate gifted to me for my birthday.
Which teammate? Which teammate, bro?
I had my brand logo and then a Cuban, sort of like this. I got my chain from Iceman Nick. I got linked up through a teammate. We met in Houston when we played the Rockets, and we kind of customized the chain for me.
Cool. How much was the chain?
$30,000. $30,000.
God. 30,000 on the chain. Aren't those like, not a rapper thing? Like, come on, man. Big ass chain. $30,000. What can I do with $30,000? That's for another video.
Besides jewelry, I have accessories, a lot of glasses. These glasses really first.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess on these glasses since he'll pay $30,000 for a chain. I'm glad the watch was a gift, but I'm assuming those glasses are $2,000.
Glasses I bought when I got paid. They're Louis Vuitton glasses. They cost about $1,000. Probably about 10 pairs of glasses. Miami is a very sunny place. I needed these glasses and the rest of the glasses I've purchased so far, so $10,000 on glasses.
Okay, that might be the one that has threw me off the big. $10,000 on glasses. Yeah, no, that's almost as bad as the $200,000 on the Mercedes. No, I think the $10,000 on glasses is worse. I don't know. They're close. They're very close. They're both really bad.
What was your favorite brand of glasses before you got caught?
Honestly, I bought my glasses in the mall, in the little kiosk things, Sunglass Hut. We're only 5 months into my rookie season. I have not spent $1 million yet, but this is what I've spent so far. I feel good. I feel like I can do a little bit more spending. It feels good to be able to, take care of my family. That's a dream that I've always wanted to do, is take care of my younger brothers.
Okay, so it looks as if I did see the number, and I want to go back here, and it looked like he had about $400K in investments, savings, and taxes. Okay, newsflash for NBA players. I might have said this already, but yeah, taxes when you're making especially when you're making 7 figures, and you're an NBA player, escrow, state income, federal, half of that is going in taxes. So $500,000 of this is, okay, on the safe side, $450,000 is going to taxes. So this is incorrect. There's no investments in this. At least 40% of that $1 million is going to taxes, guaranteed. So there's no savings or investments out of that $400K. That's all taxes. So, and his financial advisor should know that, but I don't think he did when he got on the show. But that's fine. That's fine. He's only 5 months into his work year. Damn, T.
My 2 parents, I gave my mom a car, my dad a car. Just want to continue to do that. All right, this is how I spent my first $1 million. Well, some of it at least. You need to be smart with how you spend your money.
I agree, Tyler. You need to be smart with how you spend your money. $10,000 on glasses is not it, bro. You're young, live your life. I think you're going to have a very lengthy NBA career, but that does not mean you should blow. And by the way, that is $1 million spent. If you spend $600,000, you've spent $1 million, because after taxes in the NBA, yeah, you spent $1 million on paper at least. So I hope you've created an LLC. I hope you linked up with a great CPA, and I hope you keep on nailing them threes, my boy, because at this rate, you're going to need to. But once again, one of my favorite young athletes, Tyler Herro, Kentucky boy. Keep on shooting, keep on hooping. Come see me in that one-on-one. I think I can hold my own. Come see me, my boy. Till next time, guys, I appreciate this. This has been a real fun series for me so far. Let me know what you think. Drop a like if you like it. If you don't, definitely drop a dislike. It's cool. Comment, dislike, like, whatever you do. Subscribe if you're liking it so far. I'm going to talk to you later. My name is AP. Peace.